Boom! We are here. Well, half of us is here. The queen of the Caribbean seas is not in the building tonight. KB is on a little vacation. So me and the Suge Knight of real estate, Josh Sherman, is going to hold it down tonight. Your boy Lonzo, the Casual 3, but tonight is the Casual 2, but we still going to get it in. We was off last week, but we're back. Week 11. Week 10 was very interesting to say the least. But we'll recap all that as we go through our picks. But before we start, how was your weekend, Josh?
It was good. Just except for Sunday.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Except for Sunday. But I'm not gonna commiserate or go on till like all the other podcasters are, because I'll get into it later when we talk about the games. You?
okay. Yeah, I had a good weekend. Tried some different little eatery places around the city. It was a beautiful day in San Diego, California, man. So had to get some outside doorness going on. But it was a 3 day weekend because of Veterans Day. So shout out to all the veterans out there.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, it was a great weekend for me. I can't complain. Well, same as you, except for on Sunday. But
Uh,
that's a whole nother thing. I will get into when we get there. But you got the picks ready?
I do. I do.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just get it in because
Yes, sir.
uh yeah.
Did she turn her picks in? We're not gonna get them on Sunday when everybody's played.
Nope, I got them right here. So
All right. Okay. Thursday, we got a good one right off the bat, and I might be inclined to take this as an upset. We'll see, but we got the Commodes against the Eagles. The Eagles are the home team.
the Commodes and the Eagles. Commodes just lost a heartbreak game against the Steelers. The Eagles come off a dominating victory of the Cowbums. Um, man, this is gonna be a good game, like you just said. A
I
great
agree.
start of the week right off the bat. Jalen Hurts is playing pretty good. Uh, Jaden Daniels is still playing good as well. This is about as even as it's gonna get, and it's a division game, and it's pretty much a tell all. Well, not a tell all, but a point in the season where they get to see where they're at as far as who could possibly win the division between these two. Because Dallas ain't winning it, and the Giants are definitely not winning it. So we can forget about those two. It's between the Eagles and the Commodes. So with this first matchup, because I think it's going to be a split, I'm going to go with the Commodes to win this game. Yeah, I think I want to go with
Great
the
pick.
Commodes. Well, no.
Oh,
Wait. Actually,
oh,
actually, no. I'm going Eagles to
he's
win
going
this game.
Eagles.
Going
He's
Eagles.
going Eagles. Did KB pick her man?
Well, I'll let you know after you.
Oh man. I don't know, because let me look at the rest of the lines here as far as do I wanna put that as my upset of the week? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do Washington to upset. Let's just do it.
Wow. Okay. That's your upset.
Asterisk. There we go. Get it out of the way.
All right. Well, as you've guessed it, KB has picked her uh, invisible crush to win. She picked the Eagles. So,
Surprise.
surprise.
Oh man. So we've got the Jaguars against the Lions, and the line right now is 13 and a half.
Wow. The
So essentially two
Lions.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Woo!
again, the Jaguars, you know the good thing about the Jaguars? They had a nice helmet in this game. I like the helmet. But
Yeah,
uniforms don't win games. I know you if you look good, you feel good, you play good, but somehow they don't win good. They only lose good because they'll look good for 3 quarters and then something happens. I don't know this team. This team could easily be an upset pick alert.
it could. It could because yeah, they look good, but then they just can't finish games.
And that's why I cannot pick them. I am not picking them yet. Lions are looking too strong. They got so many weapons in the backfield and the right receiving core, tight end. I mean, they're as solid as you can get. The only way you can lose is if they beat themselves. If golf has a bad game or something like that. But even then, they probably would still win. So I'm going Lions on this one.
Yep, I'm gonna agree. There's nothing that can make me side with Jacksonville at this point. The Lions took it personally last year, and they're just rolling over everybody. This is going to be another good one. We've got the Packers
Wait,
at.
wait, 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 wait.
Oh, 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 oh,
I got to give you KB's pick.
oh. Oh, no.
She picked the Lions.
Smart pick. Smart pick. We got the Packers visiting the Chicago Bears. This is going to be another good one. And the Bears are actually not favored, plus 5.5.
The Bears have finally come down here, planet Earth. Okay. They have hit the wall. Caleb Williams' hype is gone. They're already talking about having him sit behind the backup to learn the NFL, get a little more hands on how to actually be a quarterback in this league. When they're talking like that, he's not doing the job. And for those who thinking he's just going to snap out of it against the Packers, it ain't happening, bro. Packers look good. Kevin Love, not Kevin Love,
Jordan Love.
but Jordan Love should be healthy. And just up and down, in my opinion, they're more stacked, they're more solid. Yeah, I'm going the Packers with this one. The Bears stink, and they're not going to turn it around in this game.
I would agree. Bronco Jamal is in the Instagram chat. He says the Bears stink. I've been picking the Bears, but no, not this week. I'm going to agree.
And KB got the Packers as well. So,
Oh, man. Rams at the Patriots.
seriously,
Yeah, this is an early game. Should be a London game or something.
you know, I'm inclined to say the Patriots just because of the way the Rams looked this past weekend. But the Patriots stink. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. The Patriots stink. Okay? They have flash moments. They got a couple guys that could ball a little bit, but do not be foolish after this win they came off of last week. I'm not doing it. Um, yeah, no. I can't still can't pick the Patriots. Not doing it.
I'm not even going to be froggy either. No, I'm not even playing. I'm gonna do the safe pick here. Do the Rams. Bronco Jamal is still in the chat, and he says Rams too.
Yeah, Rams.
Okay.
And hold on. So far, no surprises with KB. She's picking the Rams.
I mean, yeah, not enough. Not even with Drake May. No.
No.
Okay, we got the Cleveland Browns at New Orleans Saints.
Cleveland Browns at Saints. Browns stink. Okay, I don't care who they got. Jameis Winston, he's a good guy. He's talk a lot of word salad. He uses a lot of strange words, and people make fun of him. He says these crazy things, and he's a good player. It's just like, but he just can't seem to be consistent. So with that being said, I can't trust him. Not
Right.
that I trust Derek Carr more than Jameis Winston, but
Oh man.
I think the Saints just have. I'm just doing the eye test, okay?
Oh.
Just off the eye test, I'm just saying the Saints just have a better team. It's just the Browns. I mean, they got rid of Amari Cooper. I mean, who they even throwing a ball to? The Chubbs came back, and he hasn't really been a factor.
Yeah.
I can't pick the Doodoo Browns until they show me something else, which I doubt they
Jerry
will.
Judy's
So,
already crying.
right, I'm going Saints.
They've been playing better too since they got rid of Dennis Allen. Something must have happened there. And I know that people were making fun of Derek Carr getting Dennis Allen fired twice in one career, but they seem to have a better spark after he was gone. So yeah, I'm gonna agree and go with the Saints. I think they have new life now that they have a new like interim coach. Plus, Kamara's the better, more reliable guy.
Yep. And KB picks the Saints as well. No surprises here.
Bronco Jamal picked the Saints. Okay, we got the Vikings visiting the Tennessee Titans.
I'm not even gonna hold you on this one, man. I'm going Vikings. Like this, come on, man. The Titans are like the Patriots. They'll play a couple good quarters, have flashes, but no. And I know Sam Darnold threw like 10 interceptions last game, but he will rectify that situation and get back against these bums. So Vikings.
Is he really dating the Hawk Tuah girl, or is that an internet rumor?
I have no idea.
Okay. No, I'm not going to hold anybody either. I'm picking the Vikings. All right.
Wait,
Here's
wait,
two
wait a minute. Okay, she didn't surprise us. She's picking the Vikings.
surprises. So we've
No.
got two of our favorite teams. These teams have trolled us all year long. Now they're facing each other. One has to win. The Colts and the Jets.
Oh my God.
One must win.
Who's favorite in this game?
Uh, the Jets, actually.
This is going to be my upset pick of the week.
Okay.
I'm going Colts. Old man against old man.
Okay.
Okay, and the
Asterisk.
better old man seems to be Waka Flocka because Aaron Rodgers is garbage. And I've been saying this all year. Nobody wants to believe me. They thought he was going to be I don't know what people thought he was going to be the LeBron James of the NFL. No. And he got to boy Adams there and he still stink. He's done. Get him out of there, okay?
Get my
Revamp the
boy Get my
revamp
boy
the
Brees Hall out
offense.
of there too. Ugh.
Revamp the offense. Just get Aaron Rodgers out of there and they'll do better. Trust me. Because he's a
Yeah.
cancer. He brings everything down. So yeah, this is my upset pick of the week. I think Jonathan Taylor is gonna run crazy on him. So Colts.
All right. Old man Flacco with the asterisk. Ah, this is hard. This is hard because they've just trolled us so many times. But at the end of
Yeah,
the
no.
day, the it sucks because the Jets have everything that Rogers wanted. They have Hackett, they have everybody, and they still can't get out of their own way.
Yep.
Um, I wonder what their record was this time last year with Zach Wilson. I bet they were better. So I'm gonna go Colts. I'm gonna go Colts. The lesser of two evils here.
And KB has gone Colts. No surprises here. Wow.
No
Okay.
surprises. The Warriors must be clapping cheeks because Ravon's in the Instagram chat. I see him. And now, oh, he says 2-0 against Zoe in the fantasy leagues.
Shut up. I knew he was going to come in here and say that.
So speaking of the Vegas guy, Raiders against the Dolphins. Dolphins are favored by 7.5. Wow.
You know what? I'm going to surprise you. I'm actually going to pick the Raiders because the Dolphins, that win against the Rams last week didn't show me anything. They still looked discombobulated. They still looked just, I don't know what's going on. Tyreek is not really getting targeted. They're trying to blame it on double teams and this and that. I'm not buying it. Waddle, they took Waddle out the second half. Like, did he even catch another ball after those first chunk plays he had in the first quarter? It's just like, I don't know what's going on. Besides the chain, it seemed like they are leaning so heavy on the chain. Like, spread the ball around. What are you guys doing? So I think the Raiders, I don't think it'd be a surprise or anything because they both stink. But if I have to pick between two stinky teams, which I do, I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one.
Because right now, like they're showing you why it's a bad thing to have too many weapons because then you get in your own head. And did you see Mike McDaniel on the sidelines? He looked like he was still buffering half the time. Like he was, you know how you're watching a bootleg stream and it's buffering?
Right.
Oh man. You know what? It's against my better judgment, but I'm gonna get on the bandwagon here. This little bandwagon, and I'm gonna pick the Raiders.
Okay.
My one obligatory Raiders pick per year.
Your girl KB has picked the Dolphins.
Oh man. Now we really got to root for the Raiders. Here's going to be a good game. It always is. The Ravens at the Steelers.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game. They always play each other pretty tough. Man, but at this point in the season, I know the Steelers are on a roll. Russell Wilson seems to kind of sparked his career back a little bit. I won't get too over happy about it. Just relax. I think this is where he comes back down to planet Earth right here because I'm not betting against Lamar. I'm not betting against Henry, and I'm not betting against Andrews. Lamar is actually spreading the ball around the way he's supposed to, and he's still running and getting those tough first downs when he has to. You got that madman JJ Watt on the TJ Watt on the other side, but I think they'll be able to contain him. He'll get his, but it won't be enough. I'm going Ravens.
Going Ravens. It's so tough picking between these two guys because literally the last 20 years they've probably been the top rivalry. I'm gonna side with who's home. I'm gonna pick the Steelers. This game's gonna be like 6-3, the final score. I think defensively, the Steelers are gonna have enough. Like I said, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be a baseball score. But I'm just gonna side with the home team. I think these guys are gonna split. I would have probably picked Baltimore if they were home. So there you go.
All right, and KB's going Ravens.
Okay. Another good one. Jamal Seahawks against the 49ers.
Where they're playing?
They are playing in San Francisco. Well, Santa Clara.
Well, sorry, Jamal. Usually you're the 12th man. Usually you are the 12th man to give them that extra edge over teams, but not this time. I'm not going against the 49ers in 49ers hometown of Santa Clara, not San Francisco, but they seem to have everybody back except Ayuk, who's out for the season. But Debo will be enough. Kittle will be enough. And if you're not getting Brock Purdy dancing around, he just seems to hit anybody and everybody. They don't even have a name on the back of their jersey, and he's hitting them. So they don't get no pressure on them. It's going to be an easy day for the 49ers. And once again, I do not trust Geno Smith. I just don't. I don't care who he has up back there, Metcalf, Lockett, uh, the other guy, I can't even pronounce the name, whatever the rookie is, or in Jaktu, whatever his name is. He balls out, but
He
I
does.
just don't trust. I just don't trust Geno Smith. And with the Niners defense, I really don't trust Geno Smith. So yeah, I'm going Niners.
Yeah, and this is another exciting rivalry too, where who's home matters, and San Francisco's home. They have the defense to make Geno see ghosts. Now that Christian McCaffrey's back, nobody else has to play above their role anymore. So it should be an easy win for San Francisco. That's what I'm going to go with. That's that.
And let me see. I'm sure here KB has picked it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Niners, of course. No, no
Okay.
surprises.
Damn. Well, now we're to the 2 o'clock games. We've got Jamal's Falcons visiting my Broncos.
Uh, who's scheduled to win this or the point spread winner?
Denver is favored by 2.5.
Wow. After that collapse of the Falcons, I think Jamal's second favorite team is going to win this game.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah, I think the Broncos play tough, and they definitely played the defending champs tough, the KC, and lost on a fluke field goal block. I mean, when does that ever happen? But I just think after that, like again, the Falcons got a solid team, and they showed up last week, but they just I don't know what happened, but I think they'll fix it this game. So uh and Bijan, you trust Falcons.
He's going with Jamal's Falcons. They're a good pick because it's a homecoming for Justin Simmons. This is the guy that they're probably going to lean on in the film room to exploit everybody's weaknesses offensively and defensively. He played with a lot of these guys. I would be surprised if they win, but knowing me, I got to go on my Broncos. I have to because I really can't see us losing 3 straight. This is a very winnable game for us. We have been murdered to a lot of running backs so far. We've played really good defense, and I'm not going to trip over the kick. I'm not because we've been on the side of those kicks where we win the game at the end. That's how we won the Jets game. I was in the stands for the season home opener a few years ago where the Panthers missed. So I've been on those sides. It is what it is. We should have done more against Kansas City. We went too long when we weren't messing up on first and second down, and when we weren't putting our offense in third and long, we were doing pretty good. As long as we could do that, we're going to be good. And we showed that against the Chiefs, we can get it done. We just needed a little bit more. So that said, I'm going to go Denver.
No surprise there. Uh KB is going with Jamal's second favorite team for the upset.
I see
That's
that,
her.
and I'm like, and that worked really well the last time. All right, you do you. This is going to be a good game. Chiefs at the Bills.
Oh boy, yeah, this is going to be a good game. At some point, KC has to lose. I think this is the game.
Could be.
Think this is the game. Uh, they got the weapons. They're really kind of evenly matched when you think about it. I think the Chiefs may have a little more edge on the D, but offensively, yeah, the Bills can definitely hang with KC. And it's not like KC is putting up crazy numbers offensively. So um, I think this is the game. Who's favored to win this game?
Not by a lot, but the Bills by 1.5.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going Bills.
It's going Bills. You know what? I only bet against the Chiefs 1 week, and that's it. I'm going KC because you know what? We left them 1 second because the Bills left them 13 seconds in that playoff game a few years ago, and that wasn't enough. We left them 1 second and they still won. So I don't know. After what happened Sunday, I can really see them just running the table. It's sickening, but that's just my opinion.
I don't think they're gonna run a table.
I hope not. I hope
No,
not.
no, I don't
I
see
hope
that.
not. I hope not.
Uh,
But
KB got KB got the Bills.
yeah, I hope so. But I'm just gonna roll with KC because I'm not gonna be shocked if they pull this one out. And then we got the Bengals at the LA Chargers.
Bengals. Not even gonna hold you.
Huh.
Bengals. I know. Chargers are playing tough and blah blah blah. What are they, 6-2 or something like that? I
Yeah,
mean, this is one of the teams where their record don't actually tell the whole story.
it's
And
true.
I think the Bengals are hot. Chase is looking. I mean, who can stop them? Carson is finally starting to do what he does. The defense is all right, but it will be enough to beat the Chargers. Are they playing in LA?
They're playing in LA.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, because you know the Bengals have had some tough losses where they've definitely scored enough points, but they just it's a theatric finish. And I know the Chargers are tough. I know Jim Harbaugh's a good coach, but I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree because the Bengals are battle tested, and these last few years it's kind of taken them a little bit before they find their groove. So I would not be surprised to see them go into Los Angeles and see them win. That's what I'm picking.
My
Okay, Bill.
bad. My bad. I said Carson. I was thinking Carson Palmer. I meant Joe Burrow is doing his thing, and he will demolish these bums. Um, KB has picked. I can pretty sure you can guess who she picked. The Chargers. Wow.
To be fair, Burrow and Palmer did have the same number.
Okay, so
So if you wanted to save money on a jersey, you just change the name. All right, we got a half hour left for you to talk about your Cowboys. Cowboys,
give me room. Give me room. Cowboys versus
Texans.
the Texans.
This is at Jerry World. Texans are favored by 7.5.
Giddy up! The battle of the Longhorn, of the cow riding, the rodeo stops here. Now I know what you're thinking. Cowboys stink. And they do. I get it. I get it. We have no offense. Dak has officially chosen to do surgery, so he's done for the year. We got a bum backup. We got another bum backup in Lance. And at this point, we're at, if the draft started tomorrow, we'll have the 11th pick. Now, if you're living in a reality world, you might be saying to yourself, why not just tank? Why not? Why not just throw Lance in there and see what he has? Tank organically. Don't give it to Cooper Rush because he might get hot. And then we end up with the 15th pick. But I'm going to live on Earth 2. I'm going to say Operation Tank Mode. Forget winning. Who cares about this game? And it's Monday night. It should get flexed. But I know the haters love to see the Cowboys lose, so it won't get flexed. We will still do numbers. Probably 50, 60 million more. I don't, no. I stopped counting long ago. I'm for the tank for Travis Hunter. I'm on the tank for Deion Sanders as head coach. I'm on the tank for Sanders as the quarterback. And I'm on tank for the other Sanders as cornerback. Get them all in here. Fix it, Jerry. I don't care about fines from the NFL. Get fined. Figure out a way to tamper and fix it so you get all four. Sanders, and Travis Hunter. I'm living on Earth 2, and that's my pick.
You'll
And if you don't
probably get one
understand,
of those.
if you don't understand who my pick is, I'm picking the Texans. I am not
Oh
picking.
no.
No, never. I've already said I predicted they would go 6-11. Now I don't even think they're going to win another game this year,
Oh man.
which would be great. It would be great for me because I want all three Sanders with a Travis on the side. Texans.
I don't want to see them go to the Raiders. None of them. Do you think Dion
No,
would follow his kid?
he would probably follow the quarterback. I forget his first name.
Shador.
Shador. I think he'll follow him. I don't think he'll follow the other one.
Because I'm just thinking too, because the other ones that might get Shador or who's in the running for Shador is the Raiders. You just look at the coaching situation with both those teams, Cowboys and the Raiders. It's up in the air.
But money
I mean,
talks.
yeah,
Money talks. And there's no cap for coaches.
Somehow the Rams and the Chiefs make moves and they still have money. So you just got to get aggressive. And I'm just really shocked at how it's unraveled for Dallas. I did not think that you guys would be here. Wow, what a difference!
Hey man, to be fair, we've had injured all-star players all year. We haven't had Bland, we haven't had Lawrence, we haven't had Parsons, and we got a Diggs coming back off of ACO. Like it's just
Yeah,
to be fair. I mean, not that we were playing great when we had them all in there anyway, except for Bland. He's been out the whole season, but injuries matter. If we're
right.
really being fair, injuries matter, and no fault of them bringing back that bum Zeke. Why did you bring Zeke back? I just don't understand. And why do you continue to keep him?
Yeah,
Get him out. Just let him go. Let him go back to the Patriots or the Chargers. The Chargers might even want him. He's like another whatever, Gus Johnson, whatever. He's not even as good as him, but they would take him as a third back.
when you look at the running backs that were available at the beginning of the season, the beginning of the league year, like Henry and Saquon, even Eckler. Good Lord.
Anyways, I'm done. What?
Yeah, I feel for you, but I think you'll end up getting a Sanders, maybe a Hunter, maybe. But yeah, the Texans are the better team, so that's going to be my pick, and that's that. I
And
did not think we'd be here.
no surprise. KBS picked the Texans. No surprise there.
That's her other team. She's got about as many teams as Jamal now.
Yeah, I know it's getting ridiculous. Uh, that's it.
That's it. I looked twice. I think we're good. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Um. So since we got a little leeway here, the Cowboys, I want them to have at least the top five pick.
Yeah.
If they have the top five pick, they can will and deal for Sanders or Travis Hunter. One of the two. I don't think they really want Shador because they're going to try to sell us on Dak. They're going to try to sell us and say, "Oh, he's recovering from his surgery and he looks like old Dak from 2016." And they're going to try to sell us and try to make us think Dak looks great and he's in better shape than he's ever been. And all he needs now is Hunter and Lamb. And they're definitely gonna have to address the running back position. And I think they just gonna make a couple moves and try to sell us on them being a championship team again. But we're gonna
Un-
need a top five pick for me to believe it.
Unfortunately, because like, what's his contract? Didn't they just pay him?
260.
Oh
They're not getting rid of Dak. So
no.
anybody that thinks if Lance was the ball out these last 8 weeks or whatever, that he's gonna look, it's not happening, man. Lance could
Yeah.
play like Joe Montana, and it's still not gonna happen. The contract
Yeah.
is done, and he has a no trade clause in there. So
And that's
sorry.
probably why he shut himself down too. Because I remember the last time that he hurt himself, it was up in the air whether or not Dallas was going to pay him. I think what's really tough about this is running back. I didn't see Dallas regressing like this. Not with all the running backs that were available at the start of the league year. That's crazy to me.
Because they outsmarted themselves. They thought,
Uh,
hey, we got
mm,
Zeke. What anyways, I don't even want to talk about Zeke. We got Zeke and we got Rico Dattle and we got uh, Malik Davis, who you haven't seen him, and you haven't seen that other bum. Well, you've seen a little glimpse of Cook, and he's trash. So, I mean, they try to sell you on washed bums who have a name. That's what they try to sell you on. Like,
they're past their prime. Dalvin Cook hasn't been good for years. Neither has Zeke. Uh,
right, but
I
they
think
don't
Daddle's
they
good. He's a good complementary piece, but you either need to draft some running backs or just pay for somebody who's got some years left. You're opening up the pocketbook for everyone else. Why not the most important position in the room aside from quarterback? I don't know. What do we know?
Yeah, what do we know? I don't
What
know.
do we know?
It is what it is. But Monday night is going to be a fun game to see them get destroyed
Mm,
because I don't see. I know people thinking, oh, this could be a trap game for the Texans and the Cowboys, and the Cowboys could actually win this game. Like, why are you guys fooling yourselves? Like, I know I said I would get on the delusional train this year with the Cowboys, but no, it's like that movie Get Out. Like the camera flashed in my eyes and I snapped out of it. Like I'm no, I'm not going down that road, man. I love my team. Don't get it twisted. Love the Cowboys, but I'm already looking in next year. Like let's get this over with. And I think they're gonna flex. They got like four more primetime games after this Monday night game, and I'm pretty sure probably
mm.
two of them get flexed. So it's looking bad.
There's two levels of delusion here. There's delusion, like we have delusions about our teams and we have homerism, but then there's Lakers. Then
Oh
there's
man.
Laker fans where they think they're going to win every game and they think they have a shot. I had to just separate the two right there. So you're not to the second tier. You're being a realist.
No, I'm not second tier Laker fans. I mean, the NBA has started tournament play, and I'm already hearing this. We got to defend the tournament championship. Are you crazy? You sound dumb. Like defend the the YMCA tournament championship. Are you crazy? Like,
Hey,
what
they
is
called
wrong with
Bronny up.
Lakers? Oh man, come on, like. Like, why do Laker fans try to defend this? Like, just stop it, man. He's not NBA ready, and he shouldn't even be in the G League. Like, what? Why? We all know why he's there. So let's just stop. JD Redick
Yeah.
is just the new Steve Nash 2.0. Like, JD Redick is garbage. He'll be out of there probably before the season end. Like, just stop with this nonsense, Laker fans. You know what it is. Like, LeBron is. I will give it to LeBron. He for 40 years old. He could be the best 40, 41-year-old player ever. Great. But what is it going to get you? All he doing is padding his stats. Like, who cares? Like, at the end of the day, you're not going to win another ring with this guy. It's not happening. Maybe
Hey, what do you think are?
another
Which think our
YMCA
teams have
tournament.
problems? I don't
You
want to
know?
be a Laker fan in the next 5 years. They got problems.
Yeah, it's a done deal with these bums. Like, but they'll never learn. They'll be like you said, they'll keep saying they're gonna win every year, like as if they won in the. I don't know, man.
I had to get that out there. There's delusion, but then there's Laker.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level of delusion. But um, we're gonna go ahead and end it with that. Look, the full episode will be up on YouTube tomorrow, 10 a.m. Uh, and don't get it twisted. This is NFL picks, but we will eventually start talking about NBA and Major League Baseball, all the other stuff. But NFL is king, so we want to get the picks in and all that stuff. But hey, if you ever want to talk basketball, let us know. We can talk basketball, baseball. I don't care about hockey and NASCAR and all that other stuff. But the big three, we are always down to talk. And after the season is over, we just might continue and keep it going. Usually we take the whole 6 months off until football starts, but we might keep going. We'll talk amongst each other and figure it out. But
Yes, sir.
any shout outs before we go, Josh?
No, that's it. Shout out to everybody who tuned in and commented and stuff. And maybe in the future too, we may have to open the cage if anybody's feeling froggy enough and have people's trash talk to our faces. We'll talk about
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
Okay, for sure. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week, 8 p.m. sharp. Casual 3. Your boy Josh, the Suge Knight of Real Estate Sherman, and your boy DJ Alonzo, the mayor. And on behalf of KB, the queen of the international skies, we are outro. Boom!